Hello, my name's Alicia. Welcome to my channel. It has been a little bit since I've been on here. So anyway, June has been crazy. We went to Yosemite and we had friends out, and then Cora and I went to Indiana to visit family. So I knew that sort of weight was going to be a struggle. I did great in Yosemite, and then sort of, life happened. And that's totally okay. So I've gained about 5 pounds, but I'm back on track. And anyway, went to my meeting this week, and it was right on point. This week's topic was turning it around. And their tips were just commit to tracking, because as Weight Watchers, you keep track of your food, amp up activity, ask yourself, are you hungry? Are you full? Etc. And then attend your worksheet. And then it talks about creating an action plan. This week's recipe isn't something that I would probably try. I'm not into like the sort of sausage style hot dogs. But anyway, that was my meeting. And I had found this, I think, at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Don't look back. You're not going that way. And so my main goal when I started in June is just to keep going. Life's going to happen, but just get right back on track. Then we had another one, was Ace Summer Parties and how to succeed, which is good because 4th of July is coming up and I tend to do the worst on special events. And it's talking about prep for the party, kind of know what you're going to eat, bring a dish that you know you can have, eat a small snack first so you don't go starving. And then this was the recipe on this card. Those look delicious. My problem is I couldn't make that. I mean, I could make that, but I couldn't just eat one. I would be eating like all of them. So for me, it's better to stay away from that no matter how good it looks. If you've watched my other weight videos, you know I'm reading this book. I hadn't got to a chapter until today, and I read 2. I like this. It's very practical advice, etc., etc. Chapter 8 was on self-discipline, self-control, and that's a big one for me. For some reason, ever since I had my daughter, it seems to be like, let's have ice cream every day, which is ridiculous. So that chapter 8, controlling our actions, creating good habits. She was talking about it requires focus, repetition, and action, which is true. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And I liked a quote from this chapter: all food is permissible, but not all food is profitable, which I like. And then I read chapter 9, and it was more about like keep your thoughts in check. Like kind of like negative talk. Like I could really beat myself up over sort of falling off the wagon in June, but it's life. You're gonna live, you're gonna have special events, and so kind of just pick yourself back up and don't berate yourself too much. So next up, I am just going to talk about Jewlybox. And if you wanted to go to their website, it's myjewlybox.com. I had gotten their box, I don't know, earlier in the year. I would do them and Glamour Box. But for me, I didn't like paying necessarily for the jewelry because you don't get to send it back if you don't like it. And so I often didn't like every single piece. But right now they're having a sale where items are $5, $7, and maybe more, but most of them are $5 or $7. So I picked up a few pieces. The first are these sort of Kendra Scott-esque earrings. It's kind of like a light gray look. I love these. These are so lightweight. They stay in. All the jewelry I'm showing you was $5, and it was $2.50 shipping. Oh, I can't get it in. So they're still going on. I think I ordered 2 more pieces the other day. I couldn't turn it down after I got these. So I really like these. They're sort of a neutral, kind of like a light gray, almost like cream color. So I really like those. Those are kind of Kendra Scott-esque. The second pair are almost my new favorite pair. And some of these had choices of silver or gold, or some even had rose gold. but it just depends on what they had left. I really just love these, and it sort of had like the druzy stone. These came with little rubber backers, but I really like these. I feel like they go with anything. So I was really excited for these. If I can get it on. There we go. So I really like those. I feel like those go with a lot of things. I also got a couple bracelets, and so this one is sort of like maybe the jury's still out. I need help getting it on, but I like it. I like how kind of like the bangle shake. And then let me take my watch off to show you the other bracelet. The other bracelet I was sort of unsure of. I had seen some people unbox it, and it looks funny at first. And I kind of like how it's almost in like the, I don't know, what, like the rustic sort of like darker bronze sort of look. And it's got hammered leaves. And it just sits really pretty. Like you wouldn't think that it would, but I feel like it's just really pretty and kind of sits nice. So these are the 4 things I picked up from my Jewlybox. And then I just have, where did my other one go? I think I'll be back. Just a couple of favorites. When I was in Indiana, we went to one of those cute little towns that has like, you know, a bunch of little like shops. I had never seen a lotion bar before, so I had to try it. I love lilacs. It reminds me of my dad's house. We always had a lilac bush, and I love that scent. And so the lotion bar looks like this. And you just sort of take it out and rub it through your hands. And then it's similar almost to like a body oil. And it is, oh, the smell is beautiful and it stays on for a long time. So I had never seen lotion bars before. And my other favorite for this month is what I got in my Margot Elena box, which I have to say I highly recommend. This is a body oil. And Margot Elena's products, I feel like are just, I don't know, higher quality. This brand smells so good. It's almost like a perfume. Body oil is also becoming a favorite thing. I love it. It's just lightweight and it's very hydrating. And then last, I also picked up at that little town this picture frame. It says, "Together is our favorite place to be." And these are just some pictures from Yosemite. That's my daughter hiking. One of the waterfalls. The waterfalls were beautiful. And then we did like a little train ride as a family. So I got this in Indiana and I just really like it. And I am waiting for my husband to hang it up. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a fabulous week and a fabulous summer. And I'll talk to you soon.